I'm Sahiti Devi, and so it's my pleasure today to be here and share a little bit of the journey and share a little bit of the cosmic connections, which has been the theme for today. So, my journey, technically, today when Akash told me about the cosmic connection as a theme, I was actually thinking if it was a technical address, it was much easier. But as it is about cosmic connections, it is more about discussing the journey with you. So, the journey started here in West Godavari, where I'm born in Eluru. So, the cosmic path, I would say, has started in Eluru. And after 33 years, now I'm again back to Andhra Pradesh and also to West Godavari, which I truly believe is my Karma Bhumi. Right? In this journey, US వెళ్ళినప్పుడు when I was going, ఇక్కడ నేను నానమ్మ దగ్గర ఉండి చదువుకున్న తర్వాత the first thing I was contemplating was నేను US వెళ్ళినప్పుడు నేను MBA చూస్ చేసుకున్నప్పుడు what kind of MBA should I choose? I had a small inclination towards social work. Social work అంటే ఏంటో మేబీ తాతగారి దగ్గర నుంచి ఒక ఇంట్రొడక్షన్ వచ్చింది. ఒక విలేజ్లో ఆయన పుట్టిన ఊర్లో అక్కడికి వెళ్ళి సమ్మర్ హాలిడేస్లో యూనో ప్రైమరీ హెల్త్ సెంటర్ కానీ గవర్నమెంట్ స్కూల్ కానీ డిఫరెంట్ ఆస్పెక్ట్స్ ఆఫ్ ద సోషల్ ఫ్యాబ్రిక్ అండ్ అవర్ సొసైటీ అంటే ఫస్ట్ టైం ఒక విలేజ్తో ఇంటరాక్ట్ అయింది ఇన్ మై చైల్డ్హుడ్ ఇన్ మై సమ్మర్ హాలిడేస్ విత్ మై తాతగారు. అండ్ అది కాస్త ఎంబీఏ దగ్గరికి వచ్చినప్పుడు ఐ థాట్ ఐ వాంట్ టు చూస్ ఎన్ ఎంబీఏ విచ్ not only teaches about profit but also teaches about purposefully being profitable. I think professional journey and personal journey coincide akkadaini, and the first step which I took for myself is to choose the MBA, choose the masters that I love, that I want. Appudu varaku whatever I understood about me, whatever my likings are, whatever my heart says, whatever I'm passionate about, I think I made the first choice by choosing masters in social entrepreneurship. The reason why I'm emphasizing on this point is you're all in your second, third or fourth year, right? And the next step is you'll either go for an internship or go for a job, or you will try your hand at content creation, innovation or entrepreneurship. So whenever you're taking your masters, now that you know who you are, what your likings are, what your dislikes are, choose your masters with whole heart. Give your 100% to your education, because education becomes the most powerful tool. So along with education, your campus life, the kind of network you create, your network is your net worth. And when I say it is your net worth, it doesn't mean you have to have the most powerful people in your contact list, or you have to have the most influential people as your connects. No. When I go to the villages, so as she mentioned that I've gone to more than 150 villages in the last 8 to 9 years. In Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Tamil Nadu, Pondicherry, West Bengal, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh and Himachal Pradesh. These are the few states where I've gone to the villages to do the local recce, to understand these villages. Akkada em skills unnai, akkada enta mandi entrepreneurs unnaru, what is the history, what is the cultural significance, how were these, what is ancient about these villages, and how can these villages contribute to the economy. So as a social entrepreneur, I went to all these villages to understand the fabric of these villages, and what I realized is field lo unnappudu create cheskunna prati okka connect. మన ఈస్ట్ గోదావరిలో మోరి అనే ఒక ఊరుంది, అండ్ కడియం, ఆత్రేయపురం, రాజమండ్రి, యు నేమ్ ఇట్, కొండపల్లి, గండికోట, చీరాల. So now working in the tourism department, when I look back at my life, when I look back at the last 7 years, I'm very, very content and very happy. Finally, I'm very, very happy because I feel I found my ikigai. Ikigai means I found my purpose, I found my happiness, and I really don't have to think between choosing my professional and personal life because I'm wholeheartedly into what I love, and I don't have to be in fear or in dislike before going to work every day. And when we go to the villages, when we speak to the artisans, when we speak to the handloom, so what I realized is, looking back to all these years of field study, Iroju, that has become the most precious asset that I could create in my life till now. Because all the hundreds of weavers, all the hundreds of Kondapalli toy makers, brick makers, broom makers, bamboo artisans, handloom weavers, and there are more than 200 skills just in Andhra Pradesh. So find that cosmic connection. The biggest cosmic connection you can ever have is with yourself. So how do you find yourself? In my case, all of us will have a different way. There's no right way, there's no wrong way, there's no small way, there's no big way. We just have to find our way, right? So in your journey, how would you self-explore about yourself? How will you understand what makes you happy? In my case, traveling made me realize a lot of things. Volunteering made me realize a lot of things. Going to Auroville, staying in Arunachalam, and going to West Bengal. So all these are spiritual places. I would not say that I'm a religious person, but a little bit spiritually inclined because I think I love spending time in the nature. Because all the 5 elements, whether it's water, fire, space, air, everything teaches us something. To be constant, to be rooted, to let go, to accept, to be integral, and to be unique, right? So taking the help of all the beautiful souls that we meet in our life, and volunteering and enduku annanu ante, this is the right age, this is the right time that you can think of volunteering, because there is few things in life we have to do without any expectation. There are some times where we should be selfless, and the aspects that make us selfless, they create us, they give us the maximum joy, and that remains as the greatest memory in our life to look back to as our foundation. So volunteering was one of the aspects that helped me. So in Auroville, farming దగ్గర నుంచి ట్రీ లాగ్స్ కట్ చేయడం వరకు, బ్యాంబూ హౌస్లో ఉండటం నుంచి క్లోత్స్ డై చేసేంత వరకు, there are hundreds of activities that I have done for more than 1.5 years staying in Auroville. And akkad unnappudu, that those activities were just, I think, a vehicle, I would say, to learn what I was supposed to learn. So Auroville anedi oka international township which was say founded by the ideology of Sri Aurobindo. And 15th August 1947 ఏ రోజైతే మనకి ఇండిపెండెన్స్ వచ్చిందో, on that day on All India Radio Sri Aurobindo gave a speech. A speech lo he spoke about 5 dreams for India. I think the purpose of me going to Auroville was to actually inculcate and learn about these 5 dreams. So the first dream is that India is the youngest country in the world. India is a spiritual gift to the rest of the world. If Asia unites, it will become the world power. It will, and human consciousness. So if we all, each of us, we start respecting and honoring what our heart loves. If we all try to seek and find and implement and practice what our passion is, everything in life will fall in place. All the right opportunities will come to you. And the great network you create is going to come and save you at the right time. The right people will send you the right message the right people will meet you just for a while, just for a few minutes maybe, and they'll tell you what you're supposed to hear. So, cosmically talking about the connections, the only cosmic connection you have is with yourself. And the best service that we can do to the world is being the best version of ourselves and being the happiest version of ourselves. Rest of everything will fall in place. Just like how it fell in place for me, the purpose and profit became consulting. Villages became rural tourism. Volunteering, Auroville, Arunachalam and all the nature and all the spirituality became sustainable development. Villages also became rural development. Social entrepreneurship became livelihood creation. So, after 7 to 8 years of soul searching, this is what the universe has given. So, I thank you all for actually giving me this opportunity, and I request all of you to please follow your heart, to please discuss your ideas and your passion with those who are around you, with your friends, with your lecturers, with your professors, with your leadership team, with your family, with everyone, and just be very, very happy to take the criticism. Criticism is the best MBA you can ever get in your life. Every time anybody has criticized me, every time I have failed, every time something has not happened, I am the most grateful for those moments, because for everything that did not happen, there was a million times more worthy of a precious moment and something more powerful waiting for me. All the best, and thank you so much for giving me this opportunity.